Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well today. Thank you very much for stopping by. And if today is your first time of jumping on our channel, please remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and also put your notification on so that you get notified whenever we post a video like this or whenever we do the live stream. Our live stream are really very engaging, and I assure you, you don't want to miss them. Thank you all so much for today. So I had a live stream set up that we're going to do tonight, but due to circumstances beyond my control, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that live stream today. We normally have our live stream Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays, but today I am going to be unavailable, so I'm not going to be able to do the live stream today. So just to let you know, because I already put the notification out there on both my WhatsApp status and on Instagram as well. Thanks for your understanding. But there's this video I want to share with you, and I encourage you to please watch it to the end. My goodness, this video blessed me. I learned a lot. I mean, as a content creator, you watch other content creators, you watch other people who you resonate with what they are saying. And Pastor Shola is somebody that I usually watch his channel. I don't agree with everything he says sometimes, which is all right. I mean, people can agree to disagree. Occasionally, it's part of life. But there's so many things that he says that I agree with, and there's so many teachings that he has on his platform that, you know, they just resonate with me. And this particular one, I saw it yesterday and I was like, oh my God, this video does not have enough views. All diasporan people, men, women, need to listen to this. My people, I kid you not, I am begging you, watch this video to the end, share it with all your contacts, share it with all your friends, especially people that are in relationship, people that are married, people that are aspiring to be married, people who are having difficulties in their marriage. Everybody needs to hear this. If you want to have a happy marriage, then you have to listen to what Pastor Shola is saying on this video. I don't care what your sentiments are. Like I said, it's not everything that he says that I agree with sometimes. But on this occasion, he's spilling nothing but the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And this is particularly true for diaspora Africans. If you are in Nigeria, you are anywhere in Africa, okay, you can say, oh, this is not for me. But if you live in a diaspora and you really want to have a happy marriage, you want to have a happy home, I challenge you, I encourage you, I beg you, I implore you, please watch this video to the end and share it with all your contacts. Post it on Facebook, post it on all your social media and WhatsApp group. Send it to all your contacts because it will help a lot of people. Now, he charges $600 for counseling. And this is free counseling that you don't need to pay for. And that's why I'm sharing it. So all credit of this video goes to Pastor Shola. Thank you so much, sir, for all that you do. And God bless you for, standing up. Being a feminist does not always mean that, you're on the wrong. A lot of people don't have an understanding. It's just that you believe in equality for both men and women. Thank you for being a voice and speaking some of the things that I will be too, I will be too mindful or be too scared to say, because I'll be wondering, oh, I'm not even saying things like this. He's saying I hate men, I'm always bashing men. But if it's coming from a man, some men are more likely or more open to it. They are more likely to listen. So thank you so much, sir. God bless you. Your ministry will continue to go forward. And thank you for standing in the gap for all couples who live in the diaspora and, the difficulty that a lot of people face in relationship. Your work is very appreciated. It is much needed. It is relevant. Thank you so much. So guys, I'm going to just stop talking now and allow you to watch the video. Please watch it to the end and share it. It is loaded with wisdom, timeless wisdom. And you better listen. Listen to people who know. Listen to people who have the experience. People who are married after 20, something going 30 years. Marriage in the diaspora is not marriage in Africa. And I pray that this video will help a lot of people out there. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. The video, the live show is now scheduled for tomorrow. So we'll do a live stream tomorrow. And yeah, so please enjoy this video, watch it to the end, and please share. Give this video a thumbs up, and thanks a lot. I'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Let's quickly get to the business of the day real quick, without wasting time. I want to let you guys understand that, see, I am a feminist. And it took me some time to be able to realize that I am a feminist. And later I found out that being a feminist is not a bad thing at all. What you're just doing is you're just trying to make sure that this world is fair. So I always love it. I always love it just for life to be fair on the ladies. You know, coming from Africa, we're coming from a place where women, they're not allowed to voice out their own opinion. They're not allowed to voice out their opinion. They're not allowed to talk. They're not allowed to make suggestions. They're not allowed to do anything. The society, the culture, the tradition, the religion, Christianity, Islamic religion, pushed women all the way to the back. And these guys are very, very important. Women are very, very important. I can't just believe, why will you push something that is, how will you push something that is very important? You know, you pushed it all the way to the back, and you rendered it useless. You tied it down, that this one is not going to move. It's very difficult for a woman to come to the forefront and say, this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to do. It's very difficult for a woman to tell the husband, this is how I want it, this is how I want you to do it, and all kinds of, very, very difficult. They will say, obìnrin lásán, that means ordinary woman. You see, whenever I hear that stuff like ordinary woman, I cry. For real, I cry. Alone, I cry. I cry. There is nothing like ordinary women. So these women you're looking at, they're very powerful. If you underestimate the power of a woman, you're going to die. You're going to die young. You might not be able to fulfill your destiny in this life, your purpose in this life. It might be difficult for you to be able to make ends to meet if you underestimate the power of a man and or probably the potential in a woman. You're done. For real, you're gone. The Englishmen, they say, behind the successful man, there is a woman there. And what we're supposed to be doing right now is to stand by women and be able to empower them, push them forward, get them to the point where they're no longer afraid to be able to do things, and let them go ahead and do it. But what can be done to those who goes extreme when given a chance? It's just the same as a man. When a man is broke, when they don't have money, they behave well. The moment they start making money, they go all the way to the extreme. Sometimes you might not even see them at home anymore. Sometimes they'll become a bully. Sometimes they will just start cheating. Sometimes they'll be doing all manner of stuff. They become abusive just because they got money. It's the same thing. The same thing. Everything now boils down to the style of leadership. How do you lead? What kind of leadership style do you adopt? That you are using in your own home? Have you been able to study your partner very well? As a man, you're supposed to be the one to set the pace, to lay the foundation, the way you want your relationship to look like. And then it's supposed to be on the table from day one. You don't understand. People copy leaders. People copy leaders. You cannot say a woman is your slave, or she's a second-class citizen, and let me just tie her down here, and I have the right to do whatever I like, and let her just be there. Let me come home anytime I feel like coming home. Let me sleep with whosoever I feel like sleeping with, and all kinds of stuff. And then you keep going like that. You don't understand that you're actually setting the pace. You are teaching the follower. This is what you two should be doing. This is what you should do. This is how you should live your life. You don't want to cage a woman and make a woman to look like an object or animal. All right, let me just cage, or let me put a rope on her neck and tie her down right here. She's human, just like yourself. And that's why you'll see that people talk about partnership in relationship. Partnership in relationship. Like, we're supposed to be partners. So you as a man are supposed to lead by example. The way you want your wife to relate with you, you show her the love. You show her the love. It's leadership. It's not born attitude. It's not. It's leadership. I know so many people that are born into a crazy family, but based on leadership, they changed. It's like pastors now. People who come to churches, they're crazy people. When they come to church, your leadership will change who they are. There's this Chinese adage that says, if you want to change people and people refuse to change, you say, change you, then you will change them. When you change you will change them. You might not change your ways, you might change your mentality. You might not change your leadership style, but you might change the way you perceive things. And the moment you change, you begin to affect their own lives too. And that's what leaders do. There's a difference between leadership and leaders. And that's what we don't have in Africa. Because you're a leader doesn't mean that you know leadership. You can be a leader, but you might not understand what leadership role is all about. They can actually appoint you to be a leader. You can get married and become a husband who is supposed to lead, and it's possible that for you not to be able to understand what leadership means until you go to study leadership. And then you'll find out that people will follow you because you are supposed to lead by example. You're supposed to be a servant leader. Someone that leads. You lead based on example. You do what you want other people to do. You eat what you want other people to eat. You drink what you want other people to drink. You sleep where you want other people to sleep. You say what you want other people to say. And your attitude is the same that you're trying to preach to whosoever is following you. A leader is supposed to be a mirror, that other people will mirror you, they look at you, they follow your step. So when you don't give love, when you don't give respect, you cannot be demanding for. You can't be demanding for. And that's what leaders do. The moment you're a bad leader, you're not showing any kind of good leadership trait, then the people following you will get confused. And they will do exactly what you're doing. But you might not want that because you want to be treated right, but you are not treating other people right. So when you see the followers, then you know your style of leadership. You know the effect of your leadership on your followers. So this is what I've taught them. It's just like myself right now. I always tell people, don't let any pastor collect your money. Don't let any pastor collect your money. All right? So at the end of the day, people don't want to give money anymore. Even including myself, when I say, oh, come and give, but you are the one that said we shouldn't give pastor our money. No, I didn't say don't give short your money. I didn't say don't let, all I said is don't let people take advantage of you. Do what you need to do for God so that the work of God can progress, but don't let a pastor be collecting money to do his own thing from you. That's what I'm saying. So that's it now. So I found out that I've been preaching about you being careful, don't give your money to someone that will steal your money and stuff like that. But I found out I need to put a line in between. I need to clarify some certain things that I'm not saying don't give your money to the work of God. Give your money for the work of God, but don't let anybody take advantage of you, collecting your money. All right? So it's a leadership. Leadership is important, the way you lead. So for you as a man, before you can actually say I'm a good leader, you must first of all go to leadership school. You must learn to lead. We must all learn to lead. We must learn to lead. And that's what's going to happen. Eventually, you're going to see it down the road. Now, look at the story we're about to break down tonight. We're about to break this story down tonight, and it's not easy. It's a very difficult one. And but I pray that you guys will see it through my eyes, because what I'm seeing is different. What I'm seeing is totally different. I'm telling you. And I made a phone call through to the guy, and we talked a little bit. He didn't agree with me, but who cares? I'm not the one in the situation. You are the one in the situation. If you agree with me, good. Then let's go change it. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. Then you can continue to be in the same situation because it's going to continue to repeat itself. It will continue to repeat itself. All right, let's check it out. All right. Two people are married. The man, the woman, they got married. Yeah, okay. And one thing I don't like is this. I don't like it when a man will say, I am the man in this home. So I have the right to do whatever. Well, you don't. I get mad. No, I'm sorry about that. I get so mad when I hear men say that. And that's what is going to cause problem later down the road. Because the person you're living with is not a dummy. He's a human being like yourself. That's not a dummy. He's a human being just like yourself. Not a dummy. I just want to let you know that. If you don't know, just try and know. The person is not a dummy. So I don't believe in that. I get a little mad whenever people say, oh, I'm the man. All right? And because I'm the man, I can do this, but you can't because you are the woman. I don't agree with that. That's never going to go well with me. All right? And that's why I believe I'm a feminist. I defend women. And I want women to be able to be in the forefront just like men are in the forefront. I want women partners in relationships. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I think. That's the way I feel. And I think it's the right thing. That's the way I treat my wife. All right? I don't put my wife under. I don't. So I tell people that you can't tell me a man has got the right to do anything, but a woman can't. I won't agree with that. I won't. I'm sorry, but I won't. I believe we are all equal. You're a woman, you're a man, you're a madam, you're a papa, you're a whatever. We are all equal. All right? We're partners in the relationship. What is good for you is good for me. If you can do this, then I will do it too. And don't forget, a man is the leader. You're showing what you want others to do. You see, the way you live is the way others are going to live with you. The way you live, that's the same way others are going to live with you. What you're doing is that you're telling the woman, copy me. Live your life the way I live my life. Say what I say. All right, do what I do. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And that's exactly what they're going to do. For real. For me, that's how I think. I don't think any other way. You see, what is good for me is good for my wife. All right? So when we now come into a relationship and we're believing that, okay, the man can just pick up his car key and just drive out and come back 2 o'clock in the morning. But it's not good for a woman to do that. Where do we get that kind of a law from? Where do you get that from? Who taught? I don't understand. Did they put you guys in a class to teach you guys that as a man, you have the right to pick your car key and drive out and come back by 2 o'clock in the morning, but your wife doesn't have the right to do that? Even if you have the right to do it, are you not supposed to use your brain? Sometimes I say, you know what? I'm not supposed to do this because there are kids in the house. The two of us are supposed to take care of the kids together. The two of us are supposed to clean the house. The two of us are supposed to take care of the bill together and make sure we are together in the home. So when you believe that as a man, okay, you can just pick your car key and go out. And let me tell you something. If I am the woman, I'm going to pick my car key and go out one day too. I won't care what happened right after. I don't want to know. Because I'm human. And like I said about 2, 3, 4 days ago, that a woman needs a kind of a mean time. They need to hang out with their friends also. They need to go for ladies' night out. They need to be able to unwind. Ladies need to drink a little wine and then let them live their lives. Let them live their lives. Let them live their lives. They need it. Very important. You can't tell me you didn't get that. All right? You can't tell me you don't understand that. Because so many times the women are actually they are the ones stuck in the house with the kids. They can't go out. They must stay in the house. They must stay in the house, all right, because the kids are there. Oh, they must pick up the kids from school. They are the ones that must cook for the kids. They are the ones that must stay with the kids. They are the ones that must put the kids in bed. They are the ones that must take care of the food. You know, they do all manners of things and then they get stuck at home and you just carry your car key, gallivant all around town and all kinds of stuff like that and everything, and then you believe you are living. How about her? Don't you think she should leave you? And when we talk about living is just, it's not just waking up on the bed and going back to sleep. Living means that you have a life. There's a life you have. You go to mingle with your friends, you go to parties, you go to, get together, you dance a little bit, drink a little bit, socialize a little bit, make some money a little bit, and all that. And all that. That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're supposed, what living is all about. Living is all about you having fun. When you walk without having fun, it's zero. By the time you die, you wasted your life. You know, so many of you guys don't even have time to socialize. You don't even have time to party. You don't even have time to do nothing. So many of you don't even have friends that you can mingle with. You just wake up in the morning, go to church, from church to the office, from the office back to church, from church back to the house. And that's why your life is miserable. And that's why you're angry. Many of you are very, very angry. You're so very, very angry because you don't have a life. You're not living. You're only surviving. Put this down. You don't have a life, you're only surviving. And if you're just only surviving, you're going to regret it later down the road because, see, you see, life is much more than just waking up and going to work and coming back and go to church. Life is much more than that. There's certain things about life you must know. Certain things about life you must enjoy. And that's why I always tell my church members. They always say, at the beginning, they're like, are we not coming for night vigil? Are we not coming for prayer meeting? I said, go and do your night vigil in your house. You and your children and your husband. Go do your night vigil in the house, you and your husband. You want to do Bible study. Come online, you do Bible study online. All right? And then you quickly finish it and go and cook for your husband. You don't have to come here every time. You come here. What is one you've been coming? You know that familiar here. There are certain things in life that is actually much more than religion. You just go read, chop. At the end of the day, the marriage is gone. The husband is banging another person. And by the time you come back, your husband is gone. Mama naiviji. Mama prayer warrior. It's all prayer. Father. I see them a lot. They come to me. Hello, Pastor Shola. Yes, hello, man. You do not so many cooking on me. I mean, he's already going to say, hey, you man, walk on it. Mama Holy Ghost. You are, long story in your Pastor Shola. What is salon? Kí ló gbogbo àdúrà tẹ̀lé ń ọkọ̀ yín sálọ? Sálọ. Kí ni problem máa yẹn náà? Kò fẹ́ kí n sin Jésù ni. Kò fẹ́ kí n sin Jésù ni. Ó ní mo ti lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì tí kò jù. Ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ló ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lọ́la. Tó bá dẹ̀ gbàwẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí mi ò lè ṣe sex. Ó dẹ̀ láìkì ẹ̀ gan. Mi ò lè ṣe sex tó bá gbàwẹ̀. Jésù ò ní láìkì ẹ̀. Alright, mo ti gbọ́. Jésù ò láìkì sex yẹn. Ó yá, ọkọ̀ yín dà sí. Wọ́n ti sálọ. And this is what I tell a lot of people. They don't know. They're just so dumb. People are dumb. You see, your marriage first. Take care of your husband. Take care of your wife. Be there for them. All right, don't be doing IVG 7 days revival, and your husband will not run away at the end of the day. Your eyes will come clear. You will come be looking like good berry. Mama will be good berry afterwards. I don't understand you. I don't understand you. All right, so for me, one thing I believe is that marriage is supposed to be enjoyed. Life is supposed to be enjoyed. When you make money, you spend money. You travel the world, you eat what you like, you mingle with people, you socialize, you're good. And as you're doing it, you always think about your wife. You don't just think about yourself. The moment you think about just only yourself, that's one-sided. That's a one-sided kind of life. Somebody's dying, but the other one is looking fresh. It's so funny. When you see some women, this Holy Ghost Mama Jesus, sister Wumi of Jesus, you will see them looking so pale and so weak and so dry. And then you'll be asking yourself, what is the problem? Why is this woman so dry like Mala? You see, they always look like Mala. You don't see them. You see them, they look like Mala. They are just dry. They be fasting, night vigil, like as if to say they're the one that killed Jesus. I don't understand. You want the only problem like you? Are you the one with problem? You are the only one with problem in this world. Other people have got problems too. All of us, we got problems. We manage our problems. We're managing it and it's looking good. That's what is going on. All right? And at the end of the day, they go, they dry up, and then the husband doesn't feel like having sex with them anymore. They don't even look good anymore. Right? They're not inviting anymore. Right? They don't look sexy anymore. They're dried up. I see a lot of them, CAC people are mountain on fire. I'm sorry I'm mentioning it. I see a lot of them, they're just dry. Totally dry. They look like someone that is money. No earring, no nothing, no makeup, no nothing. They look dry. I look at myself sometimes, I say, I can't sleep with this kind of people. Like can't. And that's what their husband come to tell me. So many of them will come to counseling and then they say, Pastor Shola, I didn't sign up for this kind of stuff, man. I said, look at her. Look at the way she looks, man. I can't even take her out to go and show my friends. And as they see, I'm telling you guys, I'm really telling you guys, if you don't look good, you're losing your home. And you don't know. You'll be thinking it's the devil. It's not the devil, it's your stupidity. And your stupidity is ruining everything for you. You don't understand. Your stupidity is ruining everything for you. That's what is wrong with your head. All right? You want to be like Mama Jesus. You want to look like Holy Ghost fire. And you're losing your homes. You're losing your homes. PTA big time. I saw one sister one time. We used to go to CSC together. You know, in those days, I saw her in Houston. I said, Mama ti fresh, Mama ti wow. Hey, to go, Mama, okay, what's it? When you meet Jeremy, only meet Jeremy, I like that. I like that. The woman is enjoying her life. Nobody can tie you down. Nobody can tie you down. You should fly. There's only one life you got to live. Enjoy the life that God has given to you. Enjoy it. Do what you love to do. All right? And that's what they call living. When you say living, it means you're doing what you love to do. You are not restricted by anybody. Nobody's giving you laws that is tying you down. You're free as a bird. That's exactly what Christ came to give us. Freedom. He set us free. Free from under the law. We are no longer under law. We're living our lives freely. All right. So that is what I'm talking about. So when you get into marriage as a man, you're not supposed to now be selfish. You're supposed to understand that your wife is human, just exactly like you. She got blood flowing in her veins. She needs rest. The same way you need rest. She needs to hang out with her friends just the same way. All right. You hang out with your friend. Or somebody say, oh, a man is a polygamist by nature. African men are polygamists. Go and ask our mother. Our mothers will tell you that they are polygamists and they are happy with it and stuff. I say, stupid stuff. It's stupid stuff, man. It's very stupid or you know quality. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you say African women are polygamists too? They too can actually have sex with multiple partners. You want them to do that? Yeah, let's give them that authority to do it. Then you think about, now you feel the pain. See how it is. If you allow your wife now to start sleeping around, see how you're gonna feel. See how you feel. Will you feel good when you allow your wife to do exactly what you do? Will you feel good? Or you're gonna go crazy? You know, think about it. Think about it. Will you feel good? Or you're not gonna feel good? And that's why you need to go and sit down and just have a kind of a rethink about stuff and say, you know what? I think I need to do right things. I think I need to be matured enough to understand marriage. Marriage is a commitment. It's commitment between a man and a woman. You commit to the woman. And then if you know you can't commit, divorce the woman, go somewhere else. It's so simple. You don't have to be in the marriage forever. If you know there's no more love, I can't respect this woman, I can't cherish this woman, I can't treat her right, then you divorce her. You give her a divorce license and then you move on. That's it. Don't tie her life down. Don't make her life to be miserable. Don't abuse her. Don't be beating her up. Don't do crazy things. Don't make her go crazy. Don't make her go to a psychiatric hospital. Don't make her go cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? Just tell her, I don't love you anymore. I'm no longer loving you. Can you go your way and let me go my way? We don't need to pray on that one. Prayer is not, we don't need to pray. It's something that you feel, this is what I want, and that's it. The moment love is gone, just let her know. And let her move on, and you move on too. Okay? But don't tie her down in a relationship and let her now be emotionally abused or physically abused. Don't put her in that kind of a relationship that's actually not supposed to be. And that's how wicked a lot of people are. So many men are just wicked. Very wicked. And that's just barbaric. That's a terrible kind of life. That if you know you don't want the woman anymore, set her free, let her go. Don't make her suffer. She's not an object. She's a human being. She's human like yourself. And I'm saying all this because the story for today, I'm going to flip it. I'm not going to go the direction you want to go. I'm going to flip it. And when I flip it, you might not be happy. And I know you won't be happy anyway. Because the man was, he's after us now. Yes, I'm after you. I'm coming after you right now. I'm not coming after the woman at all. I'm not coming after you. I'm not coming after. I'm telling you. Now, what's the story for today? Very simple story, but very, very terrible story. I'm not saying the woman has done right. All right? You know, these people are married and stuff. Marriage means that we are partners. We're supposed to take responsibility together. We're supposed to love each other and stand by each other. And that's the commitment. That is the vow. I love you. I care about you. I stick with you. And that's it. That's it. That's the way it works. There's no other way to it. All right? But now they got married. And the next thing that happened is this guy will come home 11 o'clock, come home 12 o'clock at night. You come home 12 o'clock at night doing what? Can you tell me you close at the office by 4? You're already out. You're already out of the office by 4 o'clock. Can't you come home and be home by 6 o'clock at least? 6 o'clock and be home. And if you feel like you want to go out, make your going out to be in the weekend. Friday, Saturday. And you can decide to go out on a Sunday too if you want. All right, nobody's holding you down. But Monday to Friday, you come home and go straight to your house. Why? Why do you have to come home by 11, 12 o'clock for? All right? Like you bought a slave that must cook. You bought a slave that must pick the kids up from school. You bought a slave that must take care of the kid, that must help them to do their homework and assignments and stuff. You bought a slave that will cook for you. And then you get home after seeing all the bum of all the women all around. You be checking out breasts all around at the club. And then you come home, you want to jump on her to cool off. That's unfair. That's very, very unfair. I don't understand. Because you down daddy now. Or you down daddy now. It's not good. It's not good at all. All right? I mean, man. What stupid man? A man's supposed to be loving and caring. A man is supposed to be real. A man is supposed to be a leader that shows example, that live the life of the way you want your followers to live. But you're not living the life right now. You're now saying that. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. So we come up by 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock every day. This woman is tired. You see, you go to people's. I went to a place one day. It's been a long time, probably about 7, 8 years ago. And I went to this house. This woman was the only one running to the kitchen. She's taking care of the kid, sweeping the floor, answering telephone. Oh my goodness. This man just sat down there with the remote in his hands. And I was just sitting down there. I was just looking. I was just watching. He never offered to pick up the phone, never offered to help her in the kitchen, never offered to do nothing with this woman. And you know one funny thing? They both work. She just got back from work. He just got back from work. She was the one who picked the kids up. She brought the kids to the house. She gave them a bath. She went to the kitchen to start cooking food for me and the whole family. And we were discussing and stuff. She was responding from the kitchen, running around, and the kids was, mommy, mommy, mommy. And she was going from one room to another room. And this guy just sat down there and didn't do nothing. I didn't blame him. If he's the only one bringing home money, I won't blame him. But he's not. If he's the only one going out to work, I won't blame him. So that's not the case. The two of them were going out. The two of them were both medical doctors. All right? The two of them were bringing home money. But one thing happens is that one of them is actually a slave to the other one. And for me, I don't buy that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that's the way it should be. It's a terrible, terrible kind of relationship. And that's why I love all these young girls of today, all these young ladies of today. They put it on the table, right on the table. They put it right there on the table, one BI or BL. Those ones between 48 and 50, 60, those ones, forget those ones. That's the way they're going to be. And their women too are just exactly going to continue to enjoy it like that. But those young ones now, they put it on the table. Or BI that we're going to both babysit. You will babysit, I will babysit. I just love money and stuff. I just love money. So they get back to their first job, the only child they got. And they be taking care of the kids and stuff. They take care of the kids and stuff and everything. And this guy is always coming home by 11, 12 o'clock at night, 11, 12 o'clock at night. All right, every day. Every day you come home 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. Think about it. Think about it. All right? For real. This is getting me so mad. I don't even know what I want to say. All right? You as a man, it's not like you're working from 5 o'clock in the morning till 10 and 11 o'clock at night. You work from 7 to 5. You close by 5, but you refuse to come home. Then you go hang out somewhere until 12 o'clock at night every day. And then you come home late. And then this woman is stuck in the house. And she's taking care of the kids and doing all manners of things. And she got to leave. And that's the part I want to emphasize today. She got to leave. She got to leave. She must leave. She needs a life. Women are not just baby machine. They need a life. They are not supposed to be a sex machine. They need a life. They're not supposed to just be there. They need their own lives. They must leave. Let them leave. Encourage them to leave. They're supposed to have their mean time. Go out with your friends. Lie down on the bed and sleep. No kids disturbing you. I take the kids' house. I take the kids' house for you. All right? I'm going to live in this. I'm going to be in the house and take care of the kids. You go. You just go. Sometimes like that, you just come home and just give her that privilege. Sweetheart, tomorrow, please, when I get home, I'm going to be home. And you can just go drive out, go to the park, go to the gym. You can go to the mall and just walk around and just be you. You know what I'm saying? You have friends to visit, just go and visit your friends. I'll be home. And then you do it constantly. Let her have her own time. Let her have her own peace. Let her be able to live her life without the kids. It's a condition to divorce. I preach about divorce. Gandu, I preach about divorce, and it's biblical to divorce somebody. If you read the Bible very well, you will see there. So many people don't know. They don't know the Bible. That's why they think divorce is not biblical. Divorce is biblical. I will show you scriptures that support divorce. All right, I will show you scriptures right there. I will show you big time scriptures. I will show you big time scriptures. You don't know. Let me read this comment right here. That's why depression is higher in women than men. Women are going through a lot. Yes, man. Yes, man. I'm telling you. She should be able to have her own life. And then you as a man supposed to say, sweetheart, let me stay home. You go out. Go mingle with your friends. And we're talking about it right now. Men, what's he saying? What is he saying? I'm telling you the truth. If you can listen to it, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, man. I'm telling you big time truth. Don't understand. All right? And if you want your marriage to be strong and solid and you enjoy your marriage, you need to think about your wife. Think about your wife. Put her in your plan. It's not just only your friend. Oh, I gotta go to one barbecue. Barbecue, my friend is doing barbecue. I gotta go there. My friend is doing barbecue. I gotta go there. How about our own friends? Our friends doing barbecue also. She gotta go there. She need to go there. You need to give her the opportunity to go there. You babysit today. Let her have a free time so she could leave. You don't understand. People's life becomes, so complicated. They enter into depression when they're just there. Nothing. They got no life. Work, home, church. Work, home, church. Children. Some women, the only people they talk to are their kids. Nothing. They don't have nothing. No friends, nobody. They don't go anywhere. They better be nowhere in their life. They're stuck with the kids at home, and the only place they go to is church. That's the only place they go. And you as a man, you're happy. You know what they do. You know they do no hangout. They're doing barbecue. And you're happy. And you carry your car key and you're going. Like someone without brain that doesn't think at all. Just imagine. And you are praying for long life for your wife? How do you think she's going to live long when she's just stuck? When she's just repeating the same thing over and over again and again? How do you think she's going to be able to live? It is your responsibility as the leader of the home to think for people that you are leading. You think about them. You think about them. Think about your kids. Have you taken them out this month? Where have they gone to? Have you hung out with your kids? Do they even know you at all? Do you even know your children? Do you know what they like? Do you know the kind of games they play? Do you know the kind of music they listen to? You got no idea. Your girls are growing up. You're supposed to be their first boyfriend. Are you doing your responsibility, your role as a father and a boyfriend to teach them how to love? Are you doing it? No, you're not. But it's all their mommy. Their mommy will go meet their mom. Go meet your mommy. Go meet your mom. Mommy knows all about it. When the kids are grown now, then when they're bringing money, it is you that you have to collect money. That's how selfish you are. That's how selfish you are. And I see this all the time. Whenever I do counseling, I see this all the time. The selfishness of men. I see it all the time. And sometimes I just feel like crying. And why? Why? Africans, why? Why can't we just be right? Why can't we just be truthful? Why can't we face the truth and tell ourselves, you know what? These women, they got rights. They need to live too. And I gotta be there to be able to help and to be able to fill in whenever she's not available. Let me babysit. Let me get to know my kids. Let me take my kids to the ice cream stand. Let me take them to the movie. Let me take them out to the park. Let me get to know them and let her live a little bit. Let her breathe a little bit. Let her have something else to do while I'm here. And that's the way it should be. Now, this particular family, they're married, they got one kid that is 5 years old. And this man will always come home 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. Not that he's working, but just hanging out with friends. So one day, the woman called the man. Hello? Say yes. There's a party in town and I wish to go. And I want to go, and that party will be between 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock. And I'm going to go quickly and then come back quickly. And come quickly and come quickly. And that was exactly what the woman said to the man. And the man said, go to the place. See what I'm saying? A lot of African men, they are actually being driven by ego. They don't understand that what is good for them is good for their wives too. You go out, you come home 12 o'clock every day. Now this woman only wanted to go out. She wanted to go out to just only one day, just to have that mean time, that alone time, to be able to unwind, to be able to breathe, and have that little fresh air go into her lungs, and then come back and continue doing what she's doing. She's not asking the man, can you come home and be with this child for me to just go between 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock and I'll be back? And the man said, oh, be da kolo. Oh, da kolo. Oh, be da kolo. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. What kind of a man will not think about his own family? Who just believes that, oh, he's a woman rapper. Oh, he's always attacking men. If they are very, very knowledgeable and you think in your head, I know this is the right thing for the man to do. Because that woman is not your slave. She's human, just like you, and she's your partner. She's your partner. And what is good for you is good for her. I just imagine the man said that, and what the woman did, and she said she actually made up her mind that today will actually be the end of this relationship. I am going to make sure that today will be the end of this relationship. I have tried my best, and I think I can't do this no more. And this is where many of our people get to. And then they abandon their homes, and then they get out of the relationship. And you see the men will now start coming back and be begging. I'm sorry, I want you back. I want my wife back, sir. I can tell you how many men they called me, they paid my $600 for counseling sessions. And I asked them, what do you want? I want my wife back. And by the time we now put the story on the table, I see all the nonsense and jacka that they have done. But they believe they are men. Oh, I'm a man, I'm a man. I have the right to do this, I have the right to do that. That's stupidity. A man is supposed to be faithful. A man is supposed to be real. A man is supposed to look out for the wife and the children. You're supposed to be a servant leader. That's what a man's supposed to be. A man is supposed to be a servant leader. That's what he's supposed to be. A man's supposed to be a servant leader, a protector of his family, a provider for the family. All right? Provide everything. Support. Protect the family. That's why God made him to be the man and put him in charge to be a leader. The moment you fail in your responsibility and you're gallivanting all around town, you're a failure as a man. You're a failure as a husband. You're a failure.